Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into some seriously timely source material, and honestly, it's a massive wake-up call for anyone trying to navigate the modern career landscape right now. We're looking ahead at the brutal realities of the 2026 East African job market. And let me tell you, if you're a recent grad and you're still relying on blasting out standard PDF resumes to corporate job boards, you are literally fighting a losing battle. The whole landscape has fundamentally shifted. So today, we're going to unpack exactly what you need to do to not just survive, but actually thrive in this new era.
So, here is our roadmap for today. First, we'll look at the brutal 2026 job market. Then, we'll master 3 specific digital skills: search optimization, AI workflow automation, and high-retention script writing. And finally, we'll wrap up with your 90-day action plan. Let's get right to it.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1. The brutal 2026 job market. The old rules are completely dead. And this brilliantly illustrates the stark contrast we're facing. Across East Africa, places like Tanzania, Kenya, and Uganda, traditional entry-level roles are shrinking fast. Corporate hiring is moving at an absolute snail's pace. The outdated playbook on the left, relying on university degrees, blasting out those standard PDF resumes, and just waiting around for slow, manual entry-level roles, it's a losing game. The new reality is on the right. International companies and these fast-growing regional startups, they're desperate for practical digital talents. Honestly, they don't care about your degree anymore. What they care about is your ability to execute in a totally borderless digital economy.
Moving right along, Section 2, Skill 1, Search Optimization, or Mastering Digital Discovery.
Now think about this. Every single business out there right now, whether we're talking about an e-commerce brand in Nairobi or a digital media creator in Dar es Salaam, they are all fighting the exact same war, a war for attention. And that is exactly where SEO comes in. Specialized search optimization strategy. It's basically the practice of handling digital discovery, doing the keyword analysis, and optimizing platforms to make absolutely sure a business is found on places like Google and YouTube. Because here's the brutal truth: if a business cannot be found on Google, or if a creator's videos just aren't ranking on YouTube, they die. It's that simple. But that existential threat, well, that's your massive opportunity.
By packaging these specific abilities, you make yourself an immediate revenue driver. Think about it. By handling digital discovery, conducting precise keyword analysis, and executing platform optimization, you literally step in and solve a business's biggest, scariest problem. You could be auditing YouTube channels or managing corporate search visibility. And the best part? Because these skills are entirely borderless, you can consult for local businesses right in your own city, or you can land remote international clients straight from your bedroom. It's a total game changer.
All right, Section 3, Skill 2, AI workflow automation. We are looking at the death of manual data entry.
Let's be real for a second. Companies are simply no longer hiring fresh graduates for basic manual data entry or admin work. Why would they? AI handles all of that in literal seconds. The candidates getting hired right now are the ones who understand technical workflow automation and AI orchestration. Modern companies desperately want employees who know how to manage these exact AI systems and digital databases to automate their corporate workflows. They want you to speed up their output and drastically slash their operational costs.
Let's move to and see how this builds into a really practical day-to-day workflow. Step 1. You connect their business platforms using automation tools. Step 2. You manage their digital databases. And Step 3. You orchestrate generative AI platforms to seriously speed up that company's output. Just imagine the sheer power of walking into a local enterprise or a digital agency and showing them exactly how you can fully automate their client onboarding, completely streamline their data collection, or build automated customer communication funnels. You'd be unstoppable. So, the crucial point is this: bridging this massive technical skill gap shifts your entire professional identity. As our source material perfectly puts it, you aren't an expense anymore. You are an efficiency expert. Wow. That completely flips the dynamic of a job interview, doesn't it? It shifts you from being just another person asking for a paycheck to someone offering a highly valuable, cost-saving solution. Moving on to Section 4, Skill 3, High-Retention Script Writing, or Engineering Audience Attention. We are undeniably living in the era of short-form and long-form video. Brands are pouring millions and millions of dollars into production right now. But guess what? A visually beautiful video is utterly useless if the script is boring and the viewer clicks away after 5 seconds.
This is where high-retention content architecture comes in. It's the absolute art of keeping human eyes glued to a screen. We aren't just talking about basic creative writing here. No, it's engineered retention, using deep audience psychology, high-engagement hooks, and AI-driven tools to generate visual assets efficiently.
And the financial upside here? It is massive. If you actually know how to write scripts that hold human attention, you can command seriously high retainers from global brands. You completely cease being a replaceable, everyday freelancer, and you become the indispensable engine behind a brand's entire digital marketing operation. They literally need your scripts to make their giant production budgets actually pay off.
Which brings us to our final part, Section 5, your 90-day action plan for breaking out of unemployment.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how we need to reframe our thinking. Being unemployed in 2026, it's not a reflection of your intelligence, not at all. It is merely a reflection of using an outdated playbook. The market simply doesn't reward the degree you hold anymore. It rewards the digital problems you can solve. Take a look at the number 90. Your challenge right now is to pick just one of the 3 skills we've discussed today. Dedicate exactly the next 90 days to mastering it. Use that time to build actual projects that actively prove your competency to the market.
And to help you execute this exact 90-day sprint, the Career Schul community has put together a specific 2026 digital upskilling roadmap. It's packed with a curated list of free, high-quality certification links, the exact software tools you're going to need to practice with, and a really strategic guide on how to actually pitch these services to local businesses. To access this roadmap, the creators simply ask that you drop a comment saying skills on their original source content, and they will reply directly with a download link. Super straightforward.
Which leaves us with this final, incredibly powerful question to close out today's explainer. Will you wait for a job description or will you build a skill? The old corporate world might be slowing down to a crawl, but the digital economy? It is wide open and waiting for people who can actually execute. So take control, pick your track, and get to work. Class dismissed, and I'll see you in the next explainer.